Technology has advanced so much in the last century, and one of these advancements is the ability to take genetic testing. There are many forms of genetic testing such as DNA-based testing, blood enzyme assays, CVS, and amniocentesis. However, there's a common misconception that the results from these tests are 100% accurate. There's always a possibility that a test can give false positive or false negative result. A false positive is the individual tests positive for whatever they were testing for, but the result was actually false. A false negative is the same thing, but instead the individual gets a negative test result when they are actually positive. This is what happened with Jenny and Bob. They were thinking of having a baby. However, they were worried since both of them have relatives that were affected by Tay-Sachs, but they themselves were not affected by it. They decided to err on the side of caution and decided to take a DNA-based carrier test to see if they were carriers for the disease. And 2 weeks later, they got their results. Jenny and Bob both tested negative. They were both ecstatic to hear the news and were very much looking forward to having a child together. However, their doctors still felt uncomfortable and wanted them to try another test before they decided to go through with having a baby. So this time, Jenny and Bob took a blood test. And after 2 weeks, they got their results back again. But this time, they both tested positive and were deemed carriers. Naturally, both of them were shocked and puzzled to how this could be. So how is it that they tested negative the first time but positive the second? Well, as mentioned before, genetic testing are not always 100% definite. According to National Human Genome Institute, DNA-based carrier tests are only 60% accurate for any population outside of the Ashkenazi Jewish community. This means that 4 out of 10 people get false reports on their test, and Jenny and Bob were in that 40% group in the first test. However, enzyme assays, which is the form of blood test, are 98% accurate according to Emory University. That is why the second time they tested accurately since they took a blood test. Jenny and Bob were sad to find out that if they were to have a child, there's a chance they could be affected by Tay-Sachs. However, they were grateful that they were able to find out beforehand through genetic testing, and now they can prepare themselves better and have options on what they want to do next. And so, in conclusion, genetic testing is not 100% accurate.